Correctional Center, it's hell on earth. It's not a place that I would wish my enemy to be. I was just released from the Medium Correctional Center, Kirikiri, at Apapa. It happened that I was owing my complainer a sum of 1,137,000 due to a business gone wrong transaction between us. He arrested me on the 3rd of December 2024. I got to the police station at Igbogbo Police Barrack. On getting there, I met the, should I say, leader of the cell, who ransacked my pockets and everywhere trying to get some cash off me. He was lucky to get 100 naira. I couldn't reach out to any of my contacts, couldn't reach out to family and friends. Then after a while, I gave one of the police women my phone to help me charge. They charged it onto 20%, and I was able to quickly call my dad's line, my mom's line, my family's line, and some friends. I was not lucky to get anyone on the line. After calling people and I was not able to reach out to them, I tried going online on Twitter. The handles that came to my head were John Doe, I think Ajebodani. Some handles I didn't even get them correctly. I mean the actual handles. So on that second day, then my mom's number connected. I called her. So before she could arrive, the DPO came and said, I have been here with no one to show up. So they should charge the matter to court, that he doesn't want to see me there any minute from then. I was in the courtroom when my mom showed up. There were 2 count charges. The first count charges stated that I stole the goods, which I pleaded not guilty to. And the second count charge stated that I converted the sum and thereabout, which I pleaded guilty to. Unknowingly, I didn't know how court works. I wasn't supposed to plead guilty and all of that. So then the magistrates ordered that I should be remanded at the Correctional Center till 16th of December 2024. So that was when I was taken to the Medium Correctional Center. On getting to the Correctional Center, at the welcome cell, I was asked to pay some money if I want to sleep well. And the sleeping well is just to lie down on a mat with one of my side. I was asked to raise my hand up, and that we are going to sleep while standing and raising our hand up if we are not paying. Then the next day, someone showed up at the welcome cell, claiming to be a marshal of a particular cell, and he came and his intention then was to buy me. That's what they call it. I saw him giving the person holding me down there a sum of about 3,000 to 4,000, and the money was not up to 5K. Then I was released to that man to be taken to his cell. So that was how I landed at the cell. So then the marshal, the same story. If I have any numbers on my head, I can call. If I want to be okay, they call it plan well. I have to plan well if I want to be okay. Then I was like, plan well. I started calling numbers again. Then some numbers started responding. That day I got a sum of 13,000 naira from my family, from my friends. I paid. I was asked to do some odd jobs, like fetching excreta from the sewage. The next day, I paid another sum of 7,000 naira because I already told the marshal while he was taking me from that welcome cell to his own cell that how much would I pay to be okay. He told me 50,000 naira, that I will even get a bed, a bunk bed. I told him I can't afford that. I couldn't afford that. That he should allow me pay at least 20. I can still afford 20. So I paid the 7,000 naira, making 20,000, and I still do the packing of the excreta again. And as at that time, we were about 70 inmates in the cell. We have 3 ration foods there. In the morning, they do rotate it though. In the morning, it could be rice and beans, a portion not more than what you can hold in your fist. In the afternoon, could be eba and soup, portion. All the portions you can't fill more than your fist, like you can hold it in your fist, the whole food that was being served. Then in the evening is always gari, still the same quantity. So at the correctional center, I was there from that 6th of January last year till 27th of February. I was actually sleeping in my cell when I heard the noise, like, when those people arrived with ladies. I think that was when the Hausa girl was there and all of that. So everybody was, I was like, why were people shouting? I peeped through the window and I saw that there was about to be a match played. So I also went out to watch the match and see. I wasn't concentrating at first. Then the person that actually drew my attention was Smalley. He just glanced his face at first and I was like, I think I knew this person somewhere. So I went to have a proper look. So after looking at him properly, I was like, Smalley. So he looked back. He didn't know who was calling him. Then I started looking at the names on their back and I saw Wizarab, I saw Yum Yum. I was like, are these not Twitter influencers? At least one way or the other, I've interacted with these people before I was arrested. So I rushed back to my cell, pick a pen, pick a paper, and I wrote. I was just writing like I was under duress or something. I just know I was rushing while writing, so I could meet up before they finished the first half. At least I can give someone. Then I went to a warder who pointed me to the woman warder that gave the Hausa girl, the team, the letter. So I went to her, I begged her, Madam, please, I knew these visitors online and I am sure that they will be able to help me if I can get a message to them on my case. So the woman took sympathy on me and she collected the letter. She read through it. So she was like, hope this is not going to complicate anything. I said no. Then she said she will help me. So she eventually got the letter to them. Life at the Kirikiri Correctional Center, I don't know how to describe it. It's not pleasing, it's not good. It's hell on earth. And I will advise anyone to stay out of whatever will make you to be remanded in the Correctional Center. Honestly speaking, it's not a place that I would wish my enemy to be sincere. Life there was bad. Honestly, I could tell you that I had a lot of rashes on my body. I treated malaria. It was as bad as that. From the drinking water was borehole, but sometimes there will be no light and there will be no water. We have to fetch water from the well. So dirty. I had dysentery, a lot of different ailments, although they were treatable. And later my people, they brought visits for me. They brought some drugs. I took them and I was okay. So that was what actually helped me. When I was able to get across to my wife, she told me she got a call. I think she got the call that same day. Then she told me someone called her. Now the person sounded like a lawyer. Like he was a lawyer and he would take on the case. So I told my wife to also tell them that because they needed every detail to get me out of there. So she also gave them that details. So they cleared the 800,000 naira debt fully, 100%. So after which the remaining balance of 600,000 naira, because we settled lawyers, because there was a miscellaneous 100,000 naira that was spent also. So the remaining, I was told the total money was about 1.5 million, plus or minus some amount, plus or minus. So let's averagely 1.5 million. So 800,000 naira was given to my complainer, 100,000 naira for miscellaneous, settling here and there, and the remaining 600 naira was sent to my mother-in-law. I was just sitting patiently in my cell when my name was called, Thomas Jonathan, for stroke out. there was jubilation in my cell. Everything on me was taken, out of joy. I also released it. All the money in my pockets, I released them. Then there, my father, my wife, my mother-in-law, Udochi, and the Hausa girl, they were there waiting for me. And that was how I met them. They brought me some new clothes, some of my clothes for me to change into. Then I was very appreciative. They were tearful, joy. There was everything happened like a dream. I was so grateful. I am still very grateful. I am very happy. And I'm using this medium to thank each and every one of you that has contributed in one way or the other to my freedom, to my release from the correctional center. And I just want to throw a bit of advice out there. Sometimes before my arrest, I used to hear people say, waiting there, no be to go police station. She been a human being that they put there. So my brothers and sisters, I will urge you to avoid anything that will take you to the correctional center or a police station. If there is an avenue to settle your case amicably with whoever you are having the case with, please do. It's not a good experience. Honestly, I am telling you that the experience I have given here is not up to 10% of what I actually witnessed. I remain Thomas Jonathan Biodo. I'm very grateful for your help.